Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. This is Faraday Hosseinipour. I'm very excited to speak with you this evening. I think we've got something to share with you that is revolutionary in the largest industry on earth. There's never been anything else like it. I got back into network marketing about 4 years ago. I was actually in the travel industry for 10 years in traditional business. Incredible industry, and we made a very nice living. I won't go into the reasons why we had to get out of that business, but you know, we found ourselves back in network marketing. The last 3 years have really been very good to us. I will attribute the majority of my success to finding the right vehicles with the right products that are, I always like to coin the phrase, hot, sexy, unique, and different. And of course, timing, because, you know, a lot of us have worked hard. I've worked hard sometimes and got nowhere. And I'm sure you've worked hard before and got nowhere. So it does make a difference, the opportunity. It can make the difference between night and day. And the timing with which you're exposed to an opportunity makes all the difference in the world. Well, you guys are in the right place at the right time to hear about an industry first. Now, first of all, we are talking about an opportunity that is within the very largest industry in the world. This is an $8 to $10 trillion industry. All of the other healthcare, skincare, everything else combined in the MLM industry does not come to a fraction of the size and the enormity of the travel industry. It's the #1 searched word on the internet. And what do we all love to do? We all love to travel. The only way we don't like to travel is if we don't have the money to travel, or if we can't afford it because it's just too darn expensive. Well, we're going to take away all the excuses. We're actually not only going to make affordable travel to you and your family, we're going to show you how you can get it for absolute free. And as a matter of fact, once you listen to what we have to say, I'm going to show you how your only job with us is to come travel to the exotic locations around the world, learn from the best of the best, get incredible training, network with people with your same dreams and desires, become the best at your profession, and get to enjoy crazy, wild, all-inclusive vacations with all your drinks, sometimes all of your food, everything included on these vacations. You'll hear more about that very soon, because we got our first one coming up in October. So first of all, the name of the company we're going to talk to you about is Private Access Online. Now, pay attention to that name, because you're going to be hearing a whole lot more about Private Access Online. Now, what we offer really falls within 3 areas. Well, 4 areas. First of all, we offer a search engine that gives you the absolute lowest guaranteed price every single time, 20 to 45% below Trivago, below Priceline, below Expedia. We've checked every single time, and the other MLM competitors, they've told me, well, we can beat you. I've checked every one of them. I haven't found anybody that really even comes close, because we utilize what is called the Costco model of travel. What that means is you get your travel absolutely at cost. You cannot go lower than at cost. And all of the other travel companies, including Priceline, Expedia, all the other MLM companies, use the Priceline model as opposed to the Costco model. The Priceline, there's already a markup involved. So they can't have that same price. You are going to get that price of wholesale by being a member of Private Access Online. So that is very exciting and incredible value that you can use 12 months a year. Every single time you travel, you're going to save money. Now, the second part of the equation, and believe it or not, this has never been done in the travel MLM industry. We are going to be the first company ever to drown you in value. I mean, we're going to give you more money than what you pay. Way, way, way more. We're going to give you 4- and 5-star resort vacations when you become a part of Private Access. That's included in your startup cost. Now, the cost to you is already going to be often half the cost of what you can get on the retail market. But that's part of your startup cost. So we've got a $99, we've got a $389, we've got a $789. Now with that $389 and that $789, you get an all-inclusive vacation for 2 if you choose one of the all-inclusive locations. Now think about this. $789 for 2 people, not 1, 2 people, 6 days, 5 nights at, if you choose, an all-inclusive resort with all of your food, all of your drinks included all week long. And not only that, if you decide to use your vacation package at one of the locations 4 times a year where we do our Network in Paradise events, you're going to be loaded with so much training from 6- and 7-figure earners in all areas of training and skills to make you a pro and give you the skills to be totally successful in your trade of MLM. And guess what? We're going to provide so much value that it doesn't even matter the company you are currently involved, because the price on this vacation, coupled with literally thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of training from top networkers across the country, being able to be shoulder to shoulder, side by side with the best of the best and learn from them in an environment where you can, like my girlfriend Katrina says, she says, I learn a lot better with a margarita in hand. Well, I don't know about that, but you're surely going to have your fill of margaritas, of food, or whatever you like when you're at one of these all-inclusives. So that is like an incredible, incredible value. And you and your guests will look forward to every single Network in Paradise event that we do 4 times a year, always in a different location. It is going to be fun, 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 and that is what being a part of this business is going to be about. So if you can go on all-inclusive vacations and you can have fun and you're open to becoming the best of the best, learning from the best of the best, and being the best you can be, then this is the opportunity for you, and we're the team for you to be working with. Now, the final component of our incredible business is that you have a private concierge, a live operator at all times to help you with booking those trips. If you find a customer that for any reason finds a lower price, you just call our concierge. They're going to beat the price every single time. And I've even beaten the price sometimes on airfare. Not only have I saved from $50, sometimes $100 or more a night on my hotel, I've actually called and saved people money on their airfare. My friend Karen, I saved her $200 on a trip to Oklahoma, and she could not find that fare anywhere. I was kind of shocked myself because in general we offer that guarantee on hotels and resorts. Airfare is kind of competitive, but we beat them we beat them in this case. So it is an incredible value in all sense of the words. You come in, you are actually buying your vacation package or your networking in paradise if you choose to come with us, and it's all included. Now, how do you get paid? Well, you get paid very generously in this plan. We actually have something for everybody, the little guy or the big guy. You know, if you're the little guy, great, because we're going to embrace you with our 3x8 force matrix, which allows, you know, that nice spillover where you're getting in early makes a big difference. And in addition to that, we've got 3 generations of Fast Start bonus. That's the money that goes directly in your pocket. Now, as a matter of fact, right now we've got double Fast Start bonuses going on. That means, like, get this. You sell one of those $789 all-inclusive Network in Paradise training extravaganza packages. Guess what? You make almost $200. You sell 4 of those. Guess what? We're going to give you your Network in Paradise event for free. This is a special promotion right now, so take advantage of it. Timing is everything. Wouldn't you love to have that all-inclusive Mexico getaway for your family in October when the rest of the country is getting cold? You're getting hot with us in paradise, because that resort is incredible. 5-star, gorgeous blue turquoise waters. You've never seen anything like it. So much fun. It is worth the cost just to come for the vacation, but throw all the training on top of it. I don't even know how you can get that kind of value anywhere. On top of this, Fast Start bonus, we've got 5 generations of matching bonus. So if you're a builder, you know, you are going to be rewarded for helping your team, and quarterly leadership bonuses on top of that. So it's a beautiful plan. Now, without further ado, I would like to go to some of the panel. We're going to start with an industry travel expert. Has been in the industry of travel for 15 years, top earning distributor as well as corporate, worked as VP of sales of a very large travel MLM for 7 years. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Rick Thompson.
Hey, Faraday, looking great tonight. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. Thanks for the invite, and it's nice to see your face, and more importantly, it's fun to be with the group out here, the panel. I've been on the phone, I think, with everybody on the panel this week 2 or 3 times, and doing a lot of calls and creating a lot of excitement. And I'll tell you, you hit the nail on the head. I don't want to digress and go back through and explain all the details of the company, because you did a great job. But guys, if you're listening to this hangout out there tonight, I'm going to tell you, this needs to be your call to action. You know, the 3x8 force matrix, you know, there's only one time to join one of these programs. That's right at the very beginning, because as Faraday mentioned, you can't help but have people roll into your organization. You're going to find that with this compensation plan, and we're getting ready to release the first month commissions here, the information to all the back offices for our members, and you're going to see a disproportionately high number of people who are making revenue already. And we're in pre-launch. We're getting ready to go to the pre-launch Network in Paradise event. You know, everybody's excited. Boris Pella today was telling me that he's got a bunch of people coming in from the European region to come into Cancun, and I know that the rest of the team is accelerating and really putting their best efforts forward. And guys, as Farrah mentioned, I don't care what it is you're doing right now. There's nothing out there that does for people what you can do. There is no competition of what we're doing. We've had all kinds of people, like Faraday said. Everybody says, well, what about this company? What about that company? And then they, you know, and of course, naturally, you know, people are going to try to recruit you to their deal when you call them, about half the time anymore. And it's kind of fun to get their information, and then they call you back tomorrow and say, well, what do you think about our program? And say, well, you know, quite honestly, I couldn't afford to do your program, because not only is your product not good, but your compensation plan is not as well as what we have either. So, you know, why don't you take a good look at what I've got, or have a nice life, and, you know, and then you're going to get that phone call from Dave and Farrah, Boris, Trina, whoever, you know, 90 days from now saying, well, how's that deal working out for you? You know, because you guys are going to be, you know, you're in the driver's seat right now if you step up and take advantage. We, as Faraday mentioned, have a program that is second to none. I don't care who it is. We have a relationship with all the major hotel suppliers out there. We have a relationship with our people that drive our booking engine for us. It's a contract relationship that we've been involved in for 16 years. And the beautiful part of it is yes, this is a quote-unquote startup. If you take a look at you know the length of the time this division's been active, it's only been for about 60 days. But it's again, it's a division of a 16-year-old operating company with a 45-seat call center, all the merchant accounts in place, everything that's here that you would expect a company to have after a year or two, and we've got it now. So if you're not on the phone, making calls out there to people and letting them know what's going on, you're missing the boat. It's that simple. And you're not going to get opportunity. Opportunity comes around 2 or 3 times in a lifetime, and this is one of them. Opportunity is knocking at your door, and it's up to you to take advantage of it. We find that our competition, of course, is the people that Faraday just mentioned. That's the Expedia, the Orbis, the Priceline, the Trivago. Trivago is a central booking engine that redirects you to the best price they found. They've already gone to the trouble of researching 100+ websites for you. And you're going to find when you go on there, as soon as they say, okay, here's the best price you've got, then all we want you to do is go check your booking engine. You're going to find, as Faraday mentioned, you're going to save up to 45%. Not tonight because it's a special deal, but every time you go book. I don't care if you're going out of town for 2 days during the week, you're getting a weekend getaway, the Paradise and Networking in Paradise program, whatever it is you want is here. And you don't have to look elsewhere. I have people now that are calling in our testimonial saying, we don't look anyplace else. We have found that what we've heard is true. Every time we go to book something, and every time we share the opportunity with people, they're all over it. And then they find out how easy it is. And again, the objective of private access online is to make it easy for people on your team to succeed. Everybody here is a leader on this panel tonight. I look down here and I see companies and I see volumes of people that are potentially going to be here. And guys, I'll tell you what, however you got to this hangout tonight, pay close attention to what these panelists say. I'm going to hush up because I love to hear from it. By the time I get through the call, I want to join this thing, and obviously I'm support. I can't. But, it's going to be a fun ride. Got the best prices, got the best programs going out there, got history to go with it, great leadership, take advantage of it. Faraday, thank you so much for having me on the call tonight. Enjoy the broadcast. Bye.
Thank you so much, Rick, and appreciate you being on. And you alluded to incredible leader. He's also a trainer for the Network in Paradise. He's been a top earner with multiple companies and is actually building like international groups. I don't know how many countries he is already in. You can learn so much from this gentleman now and at the Network in Paradise events that you attend. So thanks for joining us, Mr. Boris Pella.
Thank you so much, Faraday. Great presentation, like always. I really love your presentations. The way you present it's amazing. To be in this team and to be part of this company, it's really a blessing for me and for so many people. I never seen my people to be so excited like I see them now. People not sleeping during the night. They so excited. They live this opportunity and they want to bring this opportunity to everyone in the world. They want people to take advantage of this amazing, huge industry. And this industry, don't forget that this is the biggest industry in the world. And this is the products that everyone looking for. You don't have to sell this product. You're not a salesman. All you have to do, you just have to show the best way to get the best deal for the best product they ever seen in their lives. Most of the people, they never seen 5-star resorts. So you just show them the way to get the best out of the best, and they're going to love you for that. They're going to appreciate what you do for them. So this is the simplest product, and I've worked with a couple of products already in my experience, and I can tell you this. This is the simplest product you ever going to see in this industry. This is the product people understand. This is the product people want. Okay, this is the product actually people desire. They would love to go, but you have to show them the way how to go. They have maybe like problems with money, or they have in other situations in life. You have to show them how they can afford to go and how they can bring their friends to go. So this is how you're going to create so much positive emotions and fun and entertainment, and people going to love you for that. And if you show them the way how you can do money with that, you know what? You're going to make friends all over the world. People going to love you all over the world. And with whatever we have here, it's amazing. I never seen a company before pre-launch who is already paying money. It's first time in my life I see this company. This is what we have here, and products that already work. And just imagine, 16 years old company, like in the travel industry, with all the connections, with all the relationships built already, with everything already done, and the brand new opportunities that just starting now. This is the best opportunity you're going to find out there. And my advice to you, to listen to all the presenters now. And you know what? Don't listen to all the presenters now. Talk to the person who invited you, sign up, and start inviting people during this presentation. Don't wait until the next presentation, invite them now. Because what they're going to hear from people that we have here on the panel, is going to change their lives. If they're ready for a change. It's not about the change, it's about how ready they are for this change. And if they are, you're going to make their life amazing. And thank you so much for inviting me here. I'm very excited, very proud to be here in this amazing team. I never seen something like that before, let me tell you. And here with this company, we're going to create history. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Boris. I can't wait to see you at the network event, get your gold nuggets. And you know what? We're going to go next to my gal pal, extremely talented and beautiful Katrina Duggar. And Katrina, share with everybody what you see with this opportunity and the opportunity ahead.
Absolutely, Faraday. And you know what? Just a shout out to everybody on the panel that we're going to kick it in Cancun. I am just excited at the simplicity of this opportunity, because the first time that you're leading with value, when you can walk up to a person and you say, you know what, for less than $800, you can own a business, get a trip, have the ability to earn money that could potentially change your life. And, who else doesn't want that, to travel the world? It's really that simple. And, some people, they keep trying to look under the rock to see if there's something else, to see if something's going to blow up at them. That's not the case. You got a trip as soon as you got ready to join. So you have the opportunity here to change your life. What I really appreciate about this is the fact that when I go onto the travel portal, I have sat up all night comparing Trivago, just seeing, is this going to be it? Is this going to be it? And it never happens. We are the #1 hands down, and it is a good feeling. And it is a good feeling to share that with people, because if I'm doing it, they're doing it, and they're just waiting to catch it, and they never do. And right there, that means that we have something that the market has never had, where any person who joins is automatically the #1 person in the room. And so I just am so thankful for this opportunity. I'm excited to be in networking in paradise, to see everybody on the panel. Yes, I will have margaritas. Yes, I will do some learning, but I just am looking forward to growing and exploding this thing. So get back to that person who invited you. Thank you. Back to you, Faraday.
Thank you so much, Katrina. And you brought up a very important point, which is this company is leading with value. And I'm going to have Lynn King address this, because, Lynn, I believe you've looked at every other travel company out there. And what is the one thing that not one MLM travel company gives you when you sign up?
A most awesome trip. A most awesome trip. Think about it. $800, and it's $789, and you can go and train, get thousands and thousands of dollars worth of training. I mean, people pay thousands to train with network marketers all the time. And, they just pay the money and they don't even get to join the opportunity. They're just for training. So there's just so much value with private access, and I feel so fortunate to be a part of the team. It's truly easy. It's really easy business, and it's fun. I mean, come on. We're going to be at a 5-star resort. I mean, it doesn't get any more fun than that, really, with everything that's included. And we're just at the very beginning, and Rick said it with the force matrix. It's a no-brainer. I cannot see any reason whatsoever why someone wouldn't join this opportunity once they're exposed to it. So it's just going to be huge. It's just going to explode, and I'm so thankful to be a part of it and to be a part of this amazing team, because everybody just is on fire, hit the nail on the head tonight. There's really nothing I could say because it's just so, it's amazing. So thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so much, Lynn. And, you know, you described it perfect. And I'll let our dear fearless Frank follow up on that. I don't know what more there is to say, Frank. I mean, how much do you think it would cost somebody to go to an all-inclusive vacation for 2 people and get provided with training from dozens of top MLM earners in the industry?
Well, I know I've been to a bunch of trainings all over the country, and it's very expensive to go to any of these trainings. And that's the thing I love about this organization. Everyone here is so willing to help the other people, and it's really important. The spillover that we're going to be getting to everyone, that's tremendous. People that feel like they really can't do the job, they'll see they can do the job. They'll see how easy it is to do. And the training, boy, the training is so important. And that's what I love, and the ability to go anywhere in the world. I can't wait for this vacation or training in paradise. I just love it. But you guys have all said the wonderful things about it, and I want to thank you, Faraday, and I want to thank you, Rick, for bringing this opportunity to us. And I just can't wait to get my team rip-roaring and going and just lining up people left and right. So I want to say thank you very much, and back to you, Faraday.
Thank you so much, Frank, and we can't wait to see you dancing on the floors. I know you love to dance over there in Mexico. And Dave, you got to experience. Dave, by the way, is one of the 7-figure earners you're going to be hearing from. He's got an incredible gold nugget training that gets to the core of what you need to do to be successful. He's actually made ladies cry at this training. But Dave, you know, share whatever you would like to. I know that you experienced the incredible Cancun Grand Oasis Resort, and memories that only come once in a lifetime.
Thanks so much, Faraday. You know, it's incredible. It's 55 years old, guys, before I ever experienced a trip like this. It was just last May, just a few months ago. It was absolutely incredible. We went down there, and a couple things was magical. My phone didn't work. That was great. So I got to be in a real rare moment and to really take time and smell the roses. You know, because it's true, we've made a lot of money in the industry, but, you know, being able to take time out like that and experience what we are now marketing was incredible. It was almost like an aha moment. And I thought about it as, you know, over the last 20 years, all the different places we've been all over the country and all the different trainings, and none of them ever is going to be like this networking paradise, ever. I mean, I want you to think about it. If you've ever experienced anything like this in networking, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll have a hotel room, runs about $100 a night. You're going to have to buy your own dinners. You're going to have to buy your own stuff, all your own everything. Here, guys, we're talking about $800 for 2 people. Get your plane tickets, plenty of time in advance. You know, we're talking $1,500, and you're setting yourself up for a chance of a lifetime to get trained by some of the best in the industry. You know, And I got to share something with you guys. If a high school dropout like me can do this, that's incredible. You know, Ferris says about the gold nugget training. Well, all the gold nugget training is identifying with yourself, identifying with you, because you're the only stopping block between you and success, whether you believe it or not. And that is what I break out with people, because that's what the only thing. And believe me, guys, you're your only stumbling block. You're here tonight by design. Somebody got you here. Somewhere around the world you're watching. That's okay. Get back with that individual. Get yourself lined up. Get this network in paradise ticket. Get yourself the trip. You know, you'll see what we're talking about and what we're going to deliver on as we go around the globe. You know, I'm watching some of these businesses explode all around the globe right now in languages that I can't even, you know, I've got to always be doing translate all the time, and it's incredible. Now, I want you to think about that, a high school dropout doing that. So just think where you could be and where you could go with this opportunity. Guys, it's a 16-year-old company with a new marketing arm. We're not doing anything new except breaking a whole new way and going to break a whole new trend. First with new trends, baby. Network in paradise. That's right. Get the trip. Come in. We'll get the training. Get everything. Experience it. And you will be on fire. With that, back to you, Faraday. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, panelists. And most of all, thank you for tuning in to hear about an opportunity that could be life-changing. And now it's up to you. And why wouldn't you jump all over this? At the very least, no matter what company you may currently be involved with, you are going to get a vacation, $789, 6 days, 5 nights for 2 people. This can be taken anywhere in the world. You can choose to apply it to the Network in Paradise event, where you are going to get thousands of additional dollars worth of training. So get this, food, drinks, 5-star accommodations, and thousands of dollars of training, all included with your business startup cost, which is, in addition, a business write-off. So $789, I mean, my gosh, just do it. And you know, who doesn't want to save money every single time you travel? Because that's what you're going to get with our search engine 100% of the time. This is a fantastic once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So let me ask you this, because this is very important on whether you can be successful in this business. You think you can get out you know, at least twice a year to a beautiful exotic location, learn from the best of the best in MLM, and network with people like yourselves, you know, with the most exciting beaches and mountains of the world. You think you can do that? Because if you can, we can show you how to make a great living doing what you love and having fun every single day of your life. So get back to the person that introduced you to the video, and remember, timing is everything. Most of the world hasn't heard about private access online. You're among the first. So get back to that person, jump on board, come to Mexico all-inclusive with us, Network in Paradise, have the time of your lives. And we'll see you there and on the very next Hangout. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.